morning students. Today I am going to start a new chapter, chapter 7, standard 8, and today it is the first lecture. Standard 8, SS, chapter 7, lecture number 1. When we consider about the title itself says how important the chapter is. Okay, first thing, following the Mahatma. The word Mahatma, Mahan Atma, Mahatma. Okay, when we say Mahatma means in Gujarati the word is made up of two words, Mahan Atma. So which Atma was Mahan? Okay, Mahan means very great. Okay, here we can say in that sense. Okay, so at that time, my dear student, here we are saying about Mahatma. Mahatma means Mahatma Gandhi ji. Mahatma Gandhi ji. Okay, what was the real name? What was the real name? Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Okay, and he was given the title Mahatma. Okay, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Okay, the father of the nation. The father of the nation. And title was given to him Mahatma. So in this chapter we are going to learn about. We have two chapters, part 1 and part 2. In part 1, the beginning era of Gandhijis, and later on in next chapter, I think it will come later. Okay, that time part 2 again it will come. Okay, so two things are there. First thing, okay, the name of the chapter is Following the Mahatma, part 1. In this chapter, we are going to learn about Mahatma Gandhi ji. Okay. The Gandhian era, we can say Gandhian era, we can say. Okay, okay, the period of Gandhi ji. Why? I will tell you, my dear student. When Gandhi ji came to India, Gandhi ji came to India in 1915 until 1948. He died in 1948. In this chapter, we are learning about the Gandhiji's early life, and in a part 2, okay, we will learn about other things, okay, about India. Okay, so Gandhiji arrived. Once again, I repeat the word. Gandhiji arrived in India in 1950 from South Africa. From South Africa. Okay, my dear student, in the book it is not mentioned why did he go to, but I will tell you. He was an advocate. He was an advocate, and in order to fight in a case, okay, he was sent. He was sent by a Muslim one family as an advocate to Africa. Okay, and there he was just working, means he was fighting for one of the Muslim family for the some other property, and there he learned. And my dear student, One incident occurred when he was thrown from the train because he was black. At that time in South Africa and in India, okay, the Britishers, they were ruling over us, and at that time the gulams means the slaves, okay, and black people, they are not allowed to travel in a first class compartment. And what happened that okay, he was thrown, and later on he fought against the Britishers in order to give equality, okay, that black people and white people both are equal, okay, and there he started satyagrah. And it ended successfully. Okay, so there here one more word is there, satyagrah. it is also again made of two words, satya plus agra. Satya means truth, always insisting on truth. Okay, nowadays what we are doing, because of our uh, goodness, okay, what happened, in order to profit ourselves we are saying sometimes lie. Okay, but here Gandhiji was always following the truth. Okay, okay, maybe in the when he was a child, at that time one or two times he spoke lie, but later on he said he will not speak lie, and throughout the life he spoke the truth, and that is why it is given as a satyagrah. Satya plus agra, satya plus agra, that is called satyagrah. Okay, that is the different thing. Okay, when time comes surely I will explain. Okay, but now I would like to start the chapter. Okay, so my dear student, once again I say, in 1914, in previous chapter we learned that in 1914 till 1919 it was the time of First World War. Okay, and later on when it was going on, World War was going on, at that time in 1915 Gandhiji arrived in India. Gandhiji arrived in India. Okay, and my dear student, when he saw the same condition which he felt in Africa, that's why in order to make India free from British, he started movement, and that is called satyagrah. Okay, my dear student. Okay, his state Gandhiji was born on 2nd October 1869. He was born on 2nd October 1869 at Porbandar. Okay, my dear student, at that time, okay, you have already learned in Gujarati textbook about one chapter is there, high school. In that also, and we have many learned. Okay, many things we have learned in Gujarati textbook also about Gandhiji. Okay, here I am not giving much information because we know we have learned in standard 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th and 7 about Gandhiji a lot. Okay, so I am not explaining about the birth and early life. We are starting directly to the Satyagraha, what he did in India after 1915. Okay, so Gandhiji arrived in India 1915. If I ask a question, why the year from 1915 till 1948 is considered as a Gandhian era? So my dear student, at that time Gandhiji was the main leader. Gandhiji was the main leader, and because of that, this era, his period, okay, means 1915 till 1948 is considered as a Gandhian period. In Gujarati we say Gandhi Yug. In order we say Gandhi Yug also. Okay, my dear student, his guru was, who was his guru? Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Who was that? Gopal Krishna Gokhale was his political leader, was his political mentor, guru. Okay, and he advised him. That if you want to start satyagraha, okay, fight against the Britishers in India, first you have to see the condition of the people, and after that, learning the condition of the people, according to that you can start your satyagraha movement. Okay, fight against the British. So Gandhiji toured for at least 1 or 2 years in India, and later on in 1917 he started one satyagraha, that is called Champaran Satyagraha, 1917. Okay, my dear student, one more movement is there in Gujarat. It is Kheda Satyagraha. In the book it is written 1917-98. Okay, Kheda Satyagraha. Now here I'm explaining about this thing. 1917 Champaran Satyagraha. What is that? My dear student, at that time, the Britishers, they were forcing the farmers at Champaran to grow indigo. What was the thing? Indigo. Here I am writing indigo. What is the meaning of indigo? Gori, where you are wearing white cloth. After that, you are putting that white cloth in a blue color water. Na? After that, gari karvi. That is called indigo. So what was the thing? At that time, the Britishers, they were forcing the farmer to grow indigo in their farm. Okay. So when they grow, what they do after when it is ready, they give less money to buy the things. Because of that there was a big loss to the farmers at Champaran. Okay, that is why they started satyagraha. Okay, under the leadership of Gandhiji. The satyagraha was started in 1917. And my dear student, it is also called Teen Kathya. Okay, why? Because at that time, 1/3 part of the farmers, they were growing indigo. First, the Britishers, they were forcing to grow, and when the crop was ready, what they say, they give less money. So it was considered as a one kind of exploitation. Okay, and because of that, they started satyagraha. And my dear student, it ended successfully. And the first satyagraha, which was started by Gandhiji in 1917, Champaran Satyagraha, it was succeeded, and later on, Gandhiji became a well-known leader in a Congress and as well as in Indian politics. Okay, my dear student, when we consider about another satyagraha in Gujarat, 1917-1918, what happened? Due to the excessive rain, the crop failed, and at that time the Britishers wanted to collect the revenue. And my dear student, the Gandhiji just requested Britishers that this year they are not able to pay, but next time they will pay. Okay, but those who are capable, they can pay like that. But the Britishers, they were not ready to listen. Because of that, they started satyagraha. At that time, Mohanlal Pandya, one of the main leader in this satyagraha. Okay, Gandhiji gave him one pet name, Onion Thief. It means Dungri Chor. Because what happened? Because with the permission of Gandhiji, he harvested the crop of onion. That is why Gandhiji lovingly called him Onion Thief, means a Dungri Chor. My dear student, and third thing, we are going to learn about Jallianwala Bagh. But before we start Jallianwala Bagh, we have to learn about the Rowlatt Act. Okay, Rowlatt Act. It is also considered as a Black Act. My dear student, so today Rowlatt Act and Jallianwala Bagh, that I will explain in my next video. So today we have learned about Gandhiji's birth, Gandhiji's first satyagraha at Champaran, Gandhiji's satyagraha at Kheda. Okay, got it? Who was Gandhiji's political guru? So Gopal Krishna Gokhale was his political mentor guru. Okay, my dear student, when was Gandhiji born? Gandhiji was born on 2nd October 1869. Okay, when did Gandhiji come to India? Okay, Gandhiji came to India in the year 1915 from South Africa. Okay, what was the advice given to Gandhiji by his political guru, mentor Gopal Krishna Gokhale? So answer, my dear student, Gandhiji's political mentor guru Gopal Krishna Gokhale advised him, before to start any movement in India, it is necessary to understand the condition of the situation of the people. That is why Gandhiji toured whole India. Okay, which was the first satyagraha started Gandhiji? So Gandhiji started the first satyagraha, and it was called Champaran Satyagraha. What is the another name of Champaran Satyagraha? The another name of Champaran Satyagraha is Tin Kathia. Okay. Next thing. Okay. Who was known as Dungli Chor? Okay. Onion thief. So Mohanlal Pandya was known as a Dungli Chor. Okay. Onion thief. By whom this name was given? Pet name. This name was given by Gandhiji. Okay. So today we have learned this thing. Next time we will learn about Rowlatt Act and Jallianwala Bagh. Thank you. Sarji.